Hello, hello, hello. You are tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. And today's topic, Derek Wolfe. Now, I apologized, right, to not only him, but his wife, because I made jokes about it. I saw the pictures, and I specifically said that he was tracking or trotting Bigfoot's cousin on his back. When all the while it was the Baltimore Ravens, it looks like that were in the wrong in that situation. And unlike a lot of different people that do these things on YouTube or give you content, I always try to remain and have integrity. I know a lot of people don't because it doesn't get clicks. But if you're looking for someone that has none, then this is the wrong channel for you. But I do have integrity. So I want to let everybody know that I did apologize, because I did. If you watch my videos, you guys know I made jokes about it and stuff like that. And I believe when you're wrong, if you're going to be loud and wrong about somebody, then you got to be equally loud doing the right thing. And that's just being fair. But we're going to touch on it, right? Because his wife came with the receipts. She came with them receipts. Bruh. The Ravens, you haven't heard nothing from Ravens Media. Ravens Media just logged off like, she was like, I was like, I just want to apologize, everything. She's like, oh, I accept your apology, everything else. And also, I got the recordings. Let me tell y'all something right now. Anytime a woman goes, I got the recordings, give up! Run! Run! They got the drop on you. It's over. Clear the building. Emergency exit. Where are you? Find it. Save yourself. But so I'm gonna read some of the stuff that happened on Twitter about this, cause boy, it was a doozy. So she come out, her name's Abigail Wolfe, right? She comes out and says, or the team, right? I'm guessing doctor knew the entire time Derek needed to have both hips done, as he spoke with hip surgeon on multiple occasions. Yes, we were on those calls. Retweet. So, real talk, Harbaugh could have told us the truth. That's how it ended. Okay, so I'm sitting there like, what? And this is how I responded. I said, if this is true, then I owe your husband an open apology. And I'm also sorry for him because he was being openly slandered when in fact he wasn't the guilty party. That's what I tweeted back. You think she was done? That woman said, you're not coming for my man. No. So she comes out and says, oh, and one more thing. I recorded these phone calls. And somebody tried to be snide and be like, well, I hope you weren't in Maryland when you did that. And she goes, thanks for your concern, bud. No, it was in our doctor's office in Valley, Colorado, a one-party consent state. Google it. She pulled a Shaq. Google me, Chuck. So I'm sitting there like, yo. So here's why this is a problem. Because we've been having injury problems on the Ravens. And they keep saying that they don't know, people are healing slower, or they're saying, this person's taking too long to heal. They're throwing the players to the wolves when all in actuality, they've been doing hack jobs and not giving them enough time to rest, recover, and trying to force them back on the field as quickly and as promptly as possible. Yep. And guess what? Last year, Harbaugh made the strength and conditioning coach, right, the scapegoat. That's what he did. And we're still having the same problems now. How is it, no matter who's here, who goes, who leaves, whatever, the problems remain consistently consistent. Have y'all noticed that? Because no matter who comes, who goes, there's one man that is always here to stay. You know what I'm talking about. JH, it's you, baby. But this is a big problem because the Ravens could have been said something about it. And yes, they did settle. They did settle injury settlement and stuff like that, which is totally understandable. But they let him just be ravaged by the media and fans, aka the Wolves, without saying a word. Is that an upstanding organization? Or at least the standard in which they say that they hold themselves to? Sounds kind of fishy to me. Fishy. Crab. I'm dead serious with you. That's what it sounds like to me. Smells like SpongeBob. Smells like come from Bikini Bottom. It doesn't smell right. And here's another thing that I want to say. It's funny how you saw, I'm tying everything together. When everybody was keeping quiet about the Lamar Jackson contract, right? You notice how there started being leaks all of a sudden at the end about Lamar, about the amount, about him not acting the same, being the same, talking the same, questioning his leadership ability. All these things are coming out right after. I want everyone to understand, let y'all understand this. No matter how you feel about the Ravens, they are still in NFL business. That's what they are. No matter how much you feel that they're doing, you know what I'm saying, the right thing, no. The only right thing is what they do in their eyesight for the team, meaning the shield that they perceive to be the Baltimore Ravens. That's it. They don't care if they throw a couple players to the slaughter. They get that out your minds. They do not care. Do they make it a more family-oriented atmosphere? Yeah, you could do that. How many jobs have you guys been hired or been involved with, right? That they didn't pay you a lot, right? They gave you a lot of work and stuff like that, but it was very family-oriented. People are very kind and stuff like that, but you weren't paid or compensated as you should have been, and the work was very tedious, right? How many of you have been in that spot? At the end of the day, even though it was family-oriented, people was very nice, kind, spoke very highly of each other. Did it matter? Didn't you eventually say, I need this money? And didn't you also say, why am I working so hard for such a little amount of money? Treat me like a bee. Give me my honey. Like straight up. So I look at this and I'm not surprised by it. When okay, let me tell you something right now. Social media, and I broke this down before, social media keeps trolls and toxic news in your face 24/7 all the time. That means 24 hours a day, 365 a year. No days off. That's what it keeps right here. You ever seen blinders put on horses or whatever it's called like that? They're supposed to narrow the horse's vision. So all they see is this right in front of them. So if there's a bomb going over here, they can hear it, but they can't see it. Because your eyes relay more information than any part of your body. Your eye judges things. And if something stays in your face, you end up judging it. They know what they're doing. This is why the media is so powerful. This is why teams can spin stories or spread narratives. Shout out to Dave Chappelle because he knows, right? If anybody watches comedy and know Dave Chappelle, you know where that reference is coming from. We got to listen, the Ravens have made a lot of mistakes the past 5 years. They made a lot of mishaps the last 5 years. And the one thing I'll say is they've never been held accountable for those mistakes. Every mistake that they've made has been pushed under the rug, thrown into the closet. He's up in the closet. Now he's locked up in the closet. That's where they are. Skeletons, bones, put away for nobody to be able to see. But the funny thing about lies, deception, falsehoods, eventually, they find the light of day. Because not everybody goes quietly into the night. Not everybody plays the I'll be the good soldier game. Some people fight back. Some people don't play. What's that one thing? I'm not for the play. And Wolfe's wife, she was not for the play. She's not for the games. And she said it today. Yo, listen, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Listen, your woman is supposed to do that. I'm not mad at his wife for doing that at all. Let me tell you something right now. A lot of people be like, oh, he should have just walked away and stuff like that. Let me tell you something right now. There is no man on this earth, on this land, on this matter that doesn't want a woman that doesn't have his back. Because at the end of the day, you only have two eyes. And no matter how skilled or a practitioner of martial arts you are, you can only see what's in front of you. Your wife, your spouse, she covers what you can't see. And she makes sure that back is covered. Defense wins. Your wife, she's the Dennis Rodman. And that's what she did. So I don't want to hear nobody getting mad at his wife for having his back. I don't want to hear it. Because she said, look, I'm going to be real with you. Derek was probably like, babe, look, I got the settlement. Just leave it alone. She was probably like, Paul, you think I'm going to let them disgrace your name? The name that I took on, that is now our name, the same name that our kids carry? Are you outside your mind? I'm telling you, that's what she was probably doing. She probably didn't even talk to him about it. She heard, let it keep going, and then kept manifesting. He talked on something and said, you know what? I'm tired of these people talking like they know. Boom, shakalaka, and she dropped it. I don't got no problems with that. And like I said, this is the difference between a lot of people and moi. If I'm wrong, I admit that I'm wrong. I don't say I'm wrong just to appease your hurt ego. No, that's not what we do over here. That's not what a Wunderkind is. A Wunderkind, though, understands when they were fed falsehoods and then regurgitated those falsehoods and a wrongness that offended somebody, so then he has to apologize. That's what I did. So I apologize. And you know another reason why I apologize? Just like I said at the show, when a woman says, I got receipts, usually you can take that to the bank. 99.9%. Matter of fact, 99.9999999999999% you can take that to the bank. Usually it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. 100% guaranteed. What's your money back? Like, yo, men, we know this. Once a woman says that, it's like, oh, no. So I wasn't going to take the chance of saying, oh, I'm going to be loud and wrong again. No. I apologize, good man. I apologize to your hardworking husband. And I bid both of you blessings and adieu. You think I'm going to let myself be caught with my pants hanging twice? No. And pause. I'm dead seriously. That's not happening to me. Not twice. Oh, no. Oh, and here's the thing. Here's a little tidbit on this. Even if she dropped the proof, the receipts, it would still probably fail to educate some of the people in this fan base, because the color purple is the only color that they see. They're not colorblind. They're just singularly colored in their view. And it's all purple. So imagine how frustrating it must be hearing your name being dragged across social media, dragged across the media, dragged in social circles. And you just taking it on, oh, it's all right, whatever. And finally saying enough is enough. Man, it had to be a lot. They must have been feeling that pressure. And she said, look, don't y'all be thinking that we throw hands over here. When someone said they got receipts, that's not a little bit of, oh, I got a body blow or a hip check or whatever that is. No. That's them letting you know I got the sniper rifle pointed on you and the red dot is pointed in very important places on your body that if it hits you, you're not getting back up. That's what the term receipts mean. And I'm telling you, that's what that woman meant. Because she said, you're not messing with the man. You're not messing with my lover, my friend, my lover, my forever. Hey! And I can't be mad at it. Because us as men love a woman that will have our backs in the most trying and difficult times. And that's a fact. And also, that was another episode of the Wunderkind Show. You guys know I appreciate everyone that comes on the channel. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, please. Oh, and to all the Bengal fans that follow, you're not winning the division. Lamar Jackson's coming back. Hopefully. Yo, listen, I love having banter with other fan base, especially in the AFC North. We don't like each other. It's fun. But please do remember to like, subscribe, retweet, and hit the notification bell. Also, leave comments. I do respond to all comments. That's just the way the channel is built. And I love talking to you guys. It's fun. Having back and forth where we can have a discussion is nice. And the last tidbit I'll say before we close this out is the last video with Deion Sanders, I made a bloop bloop where I said OU, and it's not OU, it's CU, meaning Colorado University, as everybody knows, because I said Colorado. But there was a couple people that pointed out that I put OU instead of CU, and that is my fault. I am sorry. I am not perfect. I am human. So that was another episode of the Wunderkind Show. This is your boy Nitro signing off, and you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out. Oh yeah, AKA, and keep the receipts. Yep.